Hi folks, and welcome to my quarterfinals match in Nocturne Mix Tournament versus Counto. So the rest of the other three pairs already finished their matches. So uh, yeah, we are the last ones. And Counto is saying shout out to her sister watching on YouTube. So hope you're doing fine, Counto's sister. All right. Anyway, let's look at the kingdom tab, and here it is. Yeah, as usual with nocturne mixes, all the stuff, everything is here. All right, so 5-2 would be amazing here, but we don't have that. And but what we do have, we have a peasant. I guess I'll just open with a peasant. I mean, you can't really not do it. So you can trash with the remake and with bad. I guess you open with the remake. There are a lot of nice remake targets. Not the targets, but you can turn estates into like vision wells or cherry races, which is great. I can also get a night watchman here to kind of guarantee. Yeah, I think it's worth it, just to guarantee that bad things don't happen. So I want to discard two cards, right? Yeah. Let's. It's kind of just playing it safe, I guess. So. Uh, we have the same opening. I'm quite happy that my stuff did not collide, and he can play a remake turn 3. So basically the same kind of draw, unless he has his peasant in hand, or maybe the best would be obviously to have like all the states, and then or like to be able to discard all the states, and in other words to have 5 in this hand. But not having 5 is fine. I think I'll just take a hostelry. And I'm not sure. So yeah. So draw is a problem on this board, right? You can go for like well, vision wells is draw, so there is that. But also you can like get a teacher and teach your uh, cherry races a couple of lessons or something. Okay, that's the first collision here, which is fine. I'll just kill the coppers, I think. Yeah, and yeah, it's okay. I mean, it would have been great to have my village with the terminals, but it's fine. So far, we have pretty much the same draws up to this point, and that is good for me because I'm a first player, so I have an advantage. Given the lack of draw, I kind of think that yeah, trashing is like super important. Yeah, coppers are like the worst cards ever, and also I'm kind of not sure about getting a vampire here. Mm. Oh yeah, apparently he did hit 5, but didn't. Yeah, got a horse. Well, that's good for him. Mm, I can take 4. No, let's just kill the coppers. Yeah, and buys done. So hostelry is missing. Not the biggest deal. He found his horse. My night watchman is hiding, which isn't great. Obviously, it's, you know, you want to see it early in the shuffle for it to make sense. If he didn't find his soldier now, I would still say I'm in a good shape. And technically, I can see a fugitive next turn already. It's 5. It's a vampire. All right. I wonder if vision wells are worth it. They probably are. I mean, if I would choose between Chariot Race and Vision Well, I would probably just get a Vision Well now. But I'm kind of choosing between Holstery and Vision Well. I think, you know what? So you can discard, right? You can set up your Chariot Races. But you kind of need some draw. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a Vision Well. They might be not the best. That kind of sucks. Think I'll just discard a copper no matter what, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have been knowing I was getting a hit by soldier, right? So I wonder if he. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have his night watchman here. Yeah. All right, it ain't the best. I'm trashing the copper, right? So I already trashed 5 coppers. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I kind of feel good about it now. Let's discard those, I guess, because I can. And I guess I want state more than I want the copper. So I only have 2 coppers left. So those 5 cards are what? Gets another vampire. I'm not sure what I'm going to gain with your vampires and what I am going to trash with your bats. Okay, let's get the fugitive. And I really want to draw the remake. Here it is. Let's wish for hostelry now. Night Watchman. Whatever. Not the biggest deal. Let's get Wishing Well here. Probably a chariot race. Well, I would definitely want both stacks. Yeah. Sadly, not doing all that great on the second peasant front. Hopefully he does not trash my disciple with his vampire. That would be, I mean, hexes. Why can't I look at that? So locusts will do that. War won't do it. So locusts would be terrible. Anything that messes with my top deck would be actually quite terrible, because that would mean I'll have a much worse turn than I would otherwise have. So discard an action of treasure. Alright. That is something I can handle. I'll just kill the copper, it's fine. Second vampire? Does he have a second vampire now in hand? That is possible, right? That he does. Is it? Yeah. Alright. So I can disciple my peasant. Which is good. On the remake into hostelry. I'm probably just take another peasant. It doesn't look all that great to have this many, but probably worth it. And I think you need the teacher here. Or do you? So argument for a teacher is you kind of need draw, and you won't have it otherwise. Argument against teacher, my next disciple gonna take ages. I think I want the teacher. All right. So still. I still have 2 coppers. Is that true? I think so. Top deck is hostelry. That's good. For several reasons. If he hits it, well. Oh hey, now I can. Ain't that nice? Now I can wish for this hostelry because I know that my second card on the top is hostelry. Hey, yeah. All right. I also could have been just hoping to hit because it's my higher costing card, but whatever. Let's just draw with chariot blindly, or let's play the hostelry, I guess, and draw the copper. So what's down there? A teacher, a remake, and a couple of peasants. I can wish for a peasant, I guess. Now, yeah, okay, that's great. Please draw me a teacher. Nice, very nice. So, soldier. Well, I didn't manage to trash the coppers, but whatever. Gonna do it next turn, hopefully. And I guess it's gonna be so next turn I'm gonna put plus cards on something. I guess I'll just take 2 chariot races here. It makes most sense to me, right? Yeah, I'll just do that. So, oh wait a second, he has 2 disciples, huh? Look at that. That's scary. That is scary indeed. And here I reveal a copper, so he'll be able to get some points here. He doesn't have a plus buy though, so I'm not too worried about the money he gets. He gets a peasant for himself, and also gets a teacher. All right. Sure, just plus card and chariots. I think yeah, you can't really. And I can play it. Reveals a bat. All right. I'll just wish for a copper actually. The last card is a fugitive. Do I want to gain and play something? I'm just going to buy two last cherry races, right? Maybe I could have set it up somehow and missed it, but I'm not sure if it was actually possible. So soldier, and yeah, I just have enough. It looks good to me. I'm definitely in a good shape here. I'm gonna have my disciple the next turn. I can put some, I don't know, money probably, or like a plus buy even on the vision wells, or like hosteries. So definitely want a disciple, definitely want a fugitive. Do I want to exchange the peasant? Because that's like my only plus buy. I might keep it, to be honest, just for this reason. So that next turn I won't really need to buy it, and I'll just, probably I would prefer to disciple it, probably. Let's do it. My disciple is on top, which is always scary with his vampire. So I only have one okay, so we've trashed all the junk. Well, I have this. I'm deluded. Deluded is annoying, but it ain't devastating or anything. It's a pity because yeah, he buys a meal, and I also would like to get a meal, but I can't. Well, actually, you know what? I can get it. I can get it, and I think I want to do that. So what am I going to disciple? Let's just play the cherry race. I don't want to disciple a cherry race necessarily because I actually want to get my extra card. I can like remake one of the vision wells maybe, and a copper into a meal. All right. Oh yeah, I also have a fugitive. Kind of forgot about that. So there are a couple of hosteries down there. Let's fugitive this teacher away. I can disciple the hostery. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I can discard that. Puts a copper in. Yeah, well, maybe that was not the best idea. Alright, so now I can remake. I can turn. Probably those vision wells. Well, whatever, let's kill the horse. So here I can discard teacher and hostery. Get another point. Oh, hey, I forgot that I'm deluded. Whoops. Do I want a vampire? No. Do I want a duchy? It looks fine to me. Gold looks good to me, right? Yeah, I'll take a duchy. I I'm I don't struggle with draw definitely. So, and I have this remake, so I can easily turn it into gold next turn, and that should be good. So here we use my meal, which is nice. What did I try? I trashed the horse, right? So I still do have my both vision wells. He's yet to put the teacher on the mat. I have 2 disciples now. Yeah, okay. I should be doing amazing here. Meal on top is good because that's not something I'm gonna cry about losing. If he trashes it with hex. So there's his teacher. He might kill his bat here. Yeah. Bad omens. Well, whatever. That kind of do nothing at all. College teacher. So I think I have more hostaries than anything else. I can just, you know. Do I have a plus buy? Do I need a plus buy? What's up with the piles? All the questions. So I'm ahead in points. I can remake a couple of cards into meals. Can remake a couple of color cards into meals and then what? Then I can disciple like a meal and maybe a hostery, right? So then I would need to buy 4 hosteries. I don't think it's possible for me to buy 4 hosteries. I can just maybe get the money on hosteries and then go for a couple of provinces. Do I still have a plus buy? I do not. Wait, do I actually not have? God damn it, do I have a peasant or not? Whatever, let's do it plus buy. It might be super bad, but whatever. Okay. Here we use a cherry race. That's kind of nice. That's as cheap as it goes. Anyway. I'll disciple those. Actually, I want to disciple a meal, right? All the wrong order. Yeah, that was not a good order. All right. Here's my duchy. I'll wish for a soldier because it's like a cheap card that's down there. Soldier. And also it doesn't work anyway. Oh, wait a second. I don't want to play the disciple here. I still want to disciple the meal, right? So there is duchy and meal. Do I want to discard? Right, a meal. So now I can remake hostery into like duchy into gold, and then hostery into like a vampire actually. Let's see what I can. Let's see what. Maybe I'll be able to like hex him. All right. Maybe I'll be able to hex him. So definitely aprons and probably just a mill. I think it's safe, and I'll probably just take a duchy. The curse. Well, curse is kind of nothing. All right. I'll get the duchy. Let's be like super safe. And I don't really care about this soldier. I hope that I ain't gonna reveal the bad on top right now. That would be bad. But even if I do, I think even if he gets like all his cherry race activations, I think I should be fine. Because I'm quite ahead in points. And teacher, yeah, he's gonna get 0 activations, so that's quite lucky for me. But also, also honestly, I don't think it matters the whole lot at this point, because he's gonna be a really. What did he do? A card on cherry. Yeah, that's like probably the only reasonable thing. But also, it means he won't nearly have enough money to outscore me this turn, and that means I'll just disable those hostaries and buy the rest, no matter what. I can't be. Oh, he doesn't even have a vampire, so should be fine. Nobody has any treasures. Well, that's not true. I have a gold. Trash is a curse. So, yeah, I should. I can either remake a couple of free costs, either Vision Wells or Chariots into Hostaries and Disciple, or I can just buy them all. Well, I expect to have a bit less money this turn than the next one, than the previous one, but whatever. All right, GG. Yeah, I feel like I was all this game I was a bit ahead because mostly the first player advantage. I'm not sure if he did like something super wrong here. Maybe I kind of don't really like the vampire, but maybe I'm just wrong here. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at the next one. And he should be a first player here. Done. Ready. Wait a second. Yeah, he's the first player. All good. So, oh hey, a druid. It's a swamp gift druid, like everybody's favorite. I mean, I love swamp gift druid. You know, it's an amazing card. Let's look at the kingdom. Cards in the supply. Non-kingdom cards. Castles. Boons. And hexes. Yeah, that's a lot of setup. I wouldn't want to play this board IRL. And how the hell do you open here? It's like that's a lot of options indeed. So what's the draw here? All right, we do have this terrible, disgusting what's its face, the cursed gold. So next hand is what? It's like let's just say more than 5. I can demand for something. Or I can just get a Puka looks nice. Actually, monastery with this cursed goal, it ain't all that bad. So I'm a bit at loss here. Yeah, there is hermit. Hermit's good, and it's gonna stay good till the rest of the till the rest of the game because all the cards you can gain, you want all of those. Um, what else? I mean, the thing is, I'm not exactly sure you want to trash the states. Like Shepherd draw is not a joke. It's probably like the best. Well, probably the best draw is the Will Wisps actually, but they're kind of hard to set up, and also they still gonna work nicely with shepherds and estates. I I kind of want to demand for a shepherd next turn. So do I just get a page here? Is do I actually want a page at all? That's a good question. Uh, do we want a page? Do we want to get like a page at all at this board? I'd say you do. Uh, I'd say you do because Leprechaun, Druids, you kind of want to play your terminals. Ghost Towns, I mean, I don't know. Leprechaun's gonna be hard here because this is gonna be full of cantrips. So he just gets Hermit Page. I'm gonna demand for. Well, I can demand for a Bounty Hunter. I think I want to demand for a Shepherd and. Okay. So. I'm not sure about page opening. It's like. Maybe it should have been a Druid. Just because plus buy would be great. I mean, and obviously that's not the only reason. But at least my Shepherd opening ended up working quite nicely. Um, I probably won't demand for a Druid now. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. That that looks good. Let's see if he finds his treasure hunter here. No, he does not. He finds a hermit, so that probably means. Well, that means I'm getting 2 silvers, which isn't amazing, but it's not a big deal. I'll be able to trash them if I really want to. And I'm gonna get my first wisp here. So I wonder what he's thinking about. Maybe he thinks whether he wants Madman. And then if you want a Madman, maybe he think he would like to get another Hermit. Gets a page. I don't care about second page. I think second page is not something you really care about. Anyway, here are my silvers. Here's my wisp. He's gonna have a hard time. He's gonna have a really hard time playing his treasure hunter if he indeed wants to do it this turn. I'll get a monastery. I think I pretty much need to. Can also be just a hermit. Let's get a monastery. Want to kill his coppers. Do I want a second druid? Yeah. Way. Oh my god, that's not a good hand. That's not a good draw. But at least, yeah, he's in for some silvers. I'll tell you that. Well, unless he doesn't want them. Well, actually, what am I talking about? He does not, yeah, he does not necessarily have the treasure hunter now, right? It can pretty much be in the next hand, if I'm not wrong. So, yeah. What do I want to do here? I don't think buying an estate makes any sense. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Mm, I definitely don't want. If not for this draw, I would probably get like a ghost town. Obviously, bounty hunter is great, but it's so expensive. He gets a shepherd now, right? Uh, well, he still has a couple of estates in those eight cards, so it might be good for him. And gets a hermit, a madman. I think I'll just take a page, and I don't. It's not like it's. I'm not even sure I gonna return it. So finds his estates, gets a single silver. So yeah, mm, if he, yeah, if he would, maybe he did find the treasure hunter last turn. It's just I don't know. Maybe he did find it and decided not to play, and then found it again. He wants to demand again. Probably has a monastery in hand. So monastery kind of compensates for the cursing. Well, a little bit. Did he trigger? If he didn't draw any of those estates, he should probably demand another shepherd. Demands for a page. Why? Why? I don't get it. Why did you? So, of all things, a page, huh? Oh, okay. So he did draw the estates. Well, I'm not sure if you really want to trash them. Maybe you do, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't have any discover. I should demand for Shepherd now, right? Yeah. And does he have any extra gains? Actually, I don't think he does extra. He has extra gains at the moment. He has no druids. He has no hermits. I'll exchange another. I'll exchange this page as well. And also, I'm in for some really nasty terminal collisions now, because I those 14 cards has a warrior and two druids, and also the client is stuck. But well, it's not anymore. Yeah, I could have been. I could have been just buying a ghost town. That could have been the play, but I don't know. Discards estate and copper. Okay, at least he didn't kill anything. That's probably. Oh, yeah, and gets a couple of sewers. So I'm definitely not playing my treasure hunter this turn. And also, well, I mean, I don't intend to draw it anyway. So that's a pity I won't be able to play a druid. I wonder what happens if you demand for a ghost town. Does it make sense? I mean, you want a ghost town in hand, but if you also hit 5, can you just have your ghost town in hand and a horse on top of your deck? I'm not sure if it works like that. Maybe demand forces ghost town to go overrides this thing and forces it to go on top as well, which would suck. So I don't know. He gets a couple of ghost towns here. Yeah, he's kind of far ahead. Trashed 5 coppers already. So the thing is, I don't want to trigger. I want. All right, I found the monster. Okay, that was not the best turn ever. Trashed his treasure hunter. Probably. Even if he is unhappy to see the treasure hunter in trash, I think it's probably a good thing. Rather. I'll just buy another page just because, I want to trash the curse. Okay. That's not a good monster draw. Just gonna, yeah, I'm kind of not doing great here. Let's just say because, yeah, he's gonna play the hero, can get his whatever it would be their goal to humble castle. Might as well get a humble because he has the shepherd and no green cards. He might as well get the humble castle. I would probably think it would be better. Than to get as opposed to getting a gold. Gets a wisp. I'm definitely not playing this treasure hunter. Yeah, that to be honest, that's pretty close to be resignable here. Pretty close. I mean, I ain't gonna resign quite yet. Oh, wait, so I've just seen before Undoing he demanded for a ghost town, and apparently it just went on top. Or maybe he just, yeah, okay. Yeah. Trash is a curse gold. I don't think it's a good idea for him to trash a curse gold at this point, because his draw is kind of under control. He has the monastery, so gold is a gold, and he can trash the curses quite easily. Sadly for me, it's just going to be Will-O-Wisp, and I kind of want the ghost down, so I'm gonna do it like that. I probably at this point I'll just trash. Yeah, this treasure hunter was a bad idea. I think and I'll trash this state as well. Although I'm not sure about that. I'm quite sure about trashing the treasure hunter. I think I had like a little window where it wouldn't be terrible to have this treasure hunter, but didn't get there. So whoever of us who wins this match gonna be playing Mixinic in the semifinals. And I think the other two guys who made it are Sam and Crabcat. Yeah. Gets a field gift. Wants to play as Hermit. Alright. Didn't find his champion, apparently. Kills the monastery. That makes sense. It's so weird. It's probably the first board ever since the Menagerie came out where I didn't open with a bounty hunter, and in fact it's like turn 9, and neither of us have a bounty hunter. It's just kind of, I don't know. Also, I'm probably misplaying it all terribly. Not getting the hermit kind of feels like really weird, to be honest. He gets a puka. I don't understand why you want the puka, but whatever. Will-o-wisp. Alright, that triggered at least. Well. Well, that sucks. But I'll just get a couple of ghost stones. I ain't gonna resign. Although I'm not happy with this board. It's a lot of clicking, a lot of thinking, and I'm losing. So why would I be happy? But and also my hero missed. But he got the hero. I would honestly I would just leave the what's his face, the warrior. So yeah, Leprechaun's gonna be really hard to set up. Basically, if you don't find a Leprechaun in like starting hand or right after, you ain't gonna be taken advantage to take advantage of that. Wow, he wants a lot of pukas. He wants 2 pukas. Interesting. Page, Will-o-wisp, Druid, Hero. Get the gold. Demanding for Shepherd doesn't make any sense. All my green cards are not, definitely not on top of the deck, right? Because I have all of them here. I'll just get a couple of ghost stones. Kill a copper. Kill the states. Ain't gonna exchange the page. Yeah, it's kind of messy. It's kind of messy. Not sure about trashing the states, but also they just didn't collide with shepherds. So yeah, kind of it just kind of not coming together. Okay, that's funny. So apparently my opponent has two champions now. Yeah, my problem is it's not good enough for me to do something about this game. So yeah, apparently all the Pukas is he wants to get gain silvers with treasure hunter and trash them with Pukas. I don't know. The my problem with this approach is that there is a better draw on the board. It's called will o wisps. So I would just probably maybe get another druid or something. Mm. Well, he gets another druid. You know what? All right, let's wait for the end of the turn, and I'll probably just let's see what I draw out of my ghost towns. But actually, there are no victory cards, right? Okay. Yeah, whoever gets two champions first wins. So I'll just resign. Mm, yeah, I, I probably misplayed this one terribly. I don't even know what happened. Well, anyways, uh, obviously being the first player there helped him as well. But also, I don't feel I played it any good. Uh, but let's forget about it and go with the next one. So we are tied so far. Let's look at the kingdom tab. That's the supply and the usual routine. Well, only that's not the whole lot, just the boons. All right. So we have shepherd again. Mm, have falconer. So what's relevant? What has multiple types? Bridge troll, blast village. Sacred grove for whatever it's worth. Non-attacks, right? Well, never mind. Bridge trolls attack. No trashing, right? Yeah. No trashing. That's kind of bad. There is a good draw though. Down to gladiator. Um, I mean, it's probably either gladiator or silver into ironmonger or shepherd. I think I'd go with ironmonger. It's like it's less swingy, I guess. Now let's go gladiator or ironmonger. It just the best shepherd draw is better than the best ironmonger draw, but the worst shepherd draw is so much worse than everything else. I'll just get an ironmonger, and hey, that's good. If I hit the estate with this ironmonger, that's gonna be just amazing. And even if I don't, that's also gonna be quite good. Nice. Alright. So I do hit 5 and I do get to trigger on turn 3. That's really good. So can be something like a hunting party. Probably not the best thing ever. What is he? Am I going to benefit from a falconer? What is he going to get? What would he want to get? Probably want like Ironmonger, so I'm not likely to trigger the falconer. Maybe I should just get the breach troll. Let's get the breach troll first. Gets the blast. That is a bit weird to me. So right now he only has breach troll and squire. Why would he take a breach troll, a blast village? I would take probably an ironmonger here. Obviously, you know, that is a good boon, right? He can just discard everything, well, except for the breach troll, but including the squire, I would say. Discard that. So what's down there? Down there is my breach troll and gladiator. I can maybe get the blast village here, just because it might give me a chance. Look at that! Look at that! That's good. I don't think it's not like it's the only boon that would work, right? It's not the only boon that would work. Actually, like, Wind's Gift could have been working. Sea's Gift, Field's Gift, yeah. River's Gift. So a lot of a lot of chance of this, even, well, no, that's probably all of them. It would have been helpful. And he gets the silver. That makes me happy because silver is it's pretty much the worst boon on this board, right? So gladiator, oh, yes, his breach troll in play, so I'm guaranteed to hit here. Alright. Now, what? I kind of want a hunting party. Hunting party squire, is it worth it? It's probably, well, second, no, I just want a hunting party, and yeah, let's get a squire. Ew, that's not a good draw. Well, at least it's not 3, it's actually 4, right? So I can at least get another ironmonger. Gets a gladiator, alright. Would be obviously amazing to draw my hunting party here. He gets an ironmonger now. That's the worst reveal, sadly. Alright, so apparently we discovered the fortune. I don't want the silver, I don't want an animal fair, so I just get some buys for whatever it's worth. And I might think about Shepherd at some point, but probably just hunting party for now. Yeah, One thing I know for sure about Dominion is that you can't go wrong with hunting parties. It's a good card. I don't have that in hand, sadly. Gets his first hunting party. You can, yeah, he didn't decide not to take a squire. I kind of agree. Although you can do tricks with squire, you can trash squire for animal fair and bridge troll if you have another squire which gave you a buy. But discard that. I just need my bridge troll, right? Sure, keep that. Okay, bridge troll in place, so let's review that. Now here I can do this trick, right? I can basically it just gives me. All right, what are my options? I kind of want another bridge troll this turn. That's the thing. So if I play the squire, it's gonna be like what 4, 5, 6. It's not good. 6 is not very good. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go for this kind of thing, and probably just another hunting party, right? Might be. There's something to be said about getting a village now, because I might have problem with terminal space now. Let's get a village. All right. It's not like I want this animal fair. In fact, it's not a good card here or anything. It's just it's a way to get both breach troll and hunting party. So I would say it probably was worth it. That doesn't scare me. Gets another hunting party. Let's see what I can draw. Well, not the whole lot apparently. Let's discard the gladiator. All right. Well, that's not great that I didn't draw a bridge draw, so I can get a fortune. I don't think I should. I probably would benefit the most from just having all the hunting parties. So let's just go for that. Alright, that doesn't look like a good turn to me. So I feel like I am ahead, quite so. Do I trigger? Do I try to find another bridge troll? Yeah, that would be good. Discard that. Okay, I'll just keep it, leave it there. So hunting party. Wait, actually, maybe just buying double 4 is better. Ironmonger Shepherd. I'll try. I'll try and go for that. I mean, those estates ain't getting anywhere, so might as well. Yeah, with the support of with hunting party being like a main draw source of draw, this shepherd should be somewhat reliable. And also I do have two differently named victory cards in my deck, so probably just gets another hunting party here. He's not drawing all that great. Gets a second breach troll. Alright. I don't necessarily care about finding another blessed village, so let's not play this one. Keep that. It makes sense to draw this state, right? If I, given I have the shepherd. Alright, reveal the shepherd now. Because he doesn't have it. Oh, I just discard 2, right? Maybe I could have been drawing at all, but whatever. Basically, I didn't draw a couple of coppers. Who cares? So I can just get all the rest of the hunting parties. Should probably be something like hunting party, breach troll. Alright. Maybe the shepherd should have been a village or something, because I kind of feel like I might, if my ironmongers won't hit any actions this turn, I won't be able to play all my terminals, I think. So fortune, well, I would expect he's going to take the last hunting party here, and yeah, puts 2 breach trolls in play. He might figure that he kind of doesn't have a breach troll to play for the next turn, so maybe he wants a breach troll now, but I think he just wants this last hunting party, is quite important. And gets an animal fair. Alright. Okay. Discard that. Keep that. Alright. So looks like I'm playing everything, probably. So let's just go for the sure reveal. Alright. So I did not draw the whole lot. Let's get a breach troll. Let's get a blast village. Let's get a blast village. I just want to maximize the next turn goodness, kinda. Do I care about this fortune? It's dubious, to be honest. It is dubious that you want it. Let's take it. Yeah, I kind of didn't draw the whole lot. The last turn, but it's fine. So let's see what he does. I might be able to pile here. It's definitely not out of question, given that I have the boon set up and only 7 cards currently in the pile. 2 breach trolls in play already. 2 more to go, right? Gonna be 3 more to go if I discard for another breach troll. Animal fair gives a plus buy. Yeah, I don't want to count that. I have plus buy for the fortune. I think if I draw everything, I just win. Or maybe I'm gonna be like a buy short. And if so, It's okay. I'll just green. I don't think it's possible for me to miss um, any key cards this turn because that's a good start in hand indeed. Maybe if he would help me with the piles, that would be great. Gets it. Yeah, that's what he does. I mean, you want the blast. You want because those decks with no trashing. I mean, you just want to set up your next turns somehow because otherwise it's just it's not exactly a coin flip, but it kind of is. And those boons set up for the next turn, they really can help a lot. So I'll Blast Village buys, it makes a lot of sense, but also he can't really do that because that lowers the piles too much. Yeah, getting two is definitely not something I would like to do. Uh, let's keep the shepherd. Yeah, I think it's worth it. That doesn't look great, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't draw anything. Damn it. All right. Well, I drew enough. I drew enough for. Actually, is that enough? Yeah, it's enough. Whatever. It is enough. So just one. Receive now. Yeah, plus card. Receive now. Trash this Ironmonger. And provinces. Alright. Okay. So it's 2 games in my favor. So if I understand the rules correctly, I think if I win the next one, I win the match. So let's try and do that. It's gonna be his first player board though. Alright. Oh, done. And let's go. So let's look at the kingdom tab. What's way of the mouse? Shantytown apparently. Alright. That can be useful. I guess. Alright. Well, this kingdom is a little bit crazy, to be honest. In fact, it's significantly crazy. It's just very crazy. So sculptors and the cost reduction, that's something to watch out because if you have enough actions, sculptors just autopile. Actions though, so Falconer. I don't know. Sculpting for Horn of Plenty sounds just great. Gladiator. So my only concern is with the terminal space. I kind of want like all this stuff. Probably Gladiator is better than the Silver because if nothing else, you can just, I would probably like to play it more as way of the as the Shantytown as in as rather than anything else. Um, and I think I'll just take a Herald. Yeah. Because if you know, if they collide, all right, it's just a cantrip. It's it's better than double gladiator collision. If Herald doesn't collide with anything, I'll play it as a shanty town, and it's going to be great. So I think I like that. Mm, what is going? What's the first 5 cost should be? I'm not sure, to be honest. So the draw here is archives, heralds, and menageries, and neither is great. I mean, the problem with menageries is that again, not ration, and archive helps with not ration situation, but it does not help with menagerie situation. And you're always gonna want a bunch of horns, I guess. So menageries ain't gonna be great this game. He gets a sculptor, and that's definitely one thing to get. Basically, I think it should be either like a sculptor or bridge draw. Let's do a sculptor. Yeah, yeah. So there is also populate. Populate should be pretty much great here. And that means maybe you don't really. So neither horns nor bridge trolls, those two being your like main payload, neither of those really help you to hit populate. So that's interesting. I don't want to fill my deck with treasure payload just to get populate. Although it might be something to consider. Maybe if you look at that, then gladiators ain't that bad. By the way, do you get fortune if you populate and there are no gladiators left? I think so. Yeah, I think it works. The split pile is considered an action pile. Yeah, so that's something to consider. It's cheaper. So yeah. Meanwhile, he hits double 5, which is pretty good. Gets an archive. I hit 5-4, which is a bit less ideal, but still okay. I mean, come on, who am I kidding? Obviously, I'm envious of his archive. I'll get another Herald. That kind of sucks, though. Well, I'll get a silver, right? Silver is fine. Is artisan any good? I mean, we have a lot of gain in here. Is artisan actually any good? Well, it can gain archives. That's a good thing. Oh, wait a second. Can you react? Can you gain a falconer with artisan and react with falconer immediately on itself? Mm, I don't know. It might work. I'm not sure, to be honest. Uh, anyway, let's get it. Maybe just an archive would have been better, but I don't know. That's not an easy kingdom to play, and also, like, look at that. I mean, Falcon or Sculptor and Artisan, those cards kind of do the same, right? Artisan can be maybe a little better with Menagerie because you get to get rid of one of the cards from the hand, so it might get you an activation. Technically, it's only gonna be two cards, right? Because you took deck one, but whatever. So my plan for this game is basically I know how to end this game. You get a bunch of bridge trolls in play, and then you get a bunch of horns, and then you like, oh hey, I'm I'm winning because I have a lot of gains. But to get there, you kind of need to become a magician and draw all this crap, and that's that's not gonna be easy on this board. Oh hey, never mind. He just drew the whole deck. What the hell? All right, I'm in trouble. All right, let's get an archive. Apparently, it's a good card. It works for him anyway. Okay. Mm, but yeah, one thing I'm quite sure about. Oh, hey, that's a pretty good hit for him. Uh, I'm quite sure that Sculptor, Bridge Troll, and Horn of Plenty interaction is pretty strong. Decided to draw with his Sculptor. I think he wants. Why didn't he play his Artisan? I mean, yeah, I get it. He got to to activate to draw further, but I think he had the chance. He had a way of putting the Bridge Troll in play this turn. I think that would be amazing. Oh, never mind. He can populate. All right. What am I talking about? Yeah, I already don't feel good about this one. So should I just draw? I think I should just draw here. All right. It's Artisan. Okay. Uh, just Bridge Troll, right? Top deck. What do I top deck? I probably want a 5 cost. Let's top deck an estate. Yep. And let's get another. I can get a couple of menageries. I can get another sculptor. Uh, I don't know. Let's get the menageries. You need, they never gonna be amazing here, but you need to get them anyway because you need. Yeah, I don't know. I feel extremely far behind here. So he apparently has a tough choice with getting card from his archive. So yeah, populate with fortune does work, and And he even gained a gold, or actually 2 golds, right? Alright. I mean, gold gains are bad, I'd say. So probably I would expect him to play the Sacred Grove as a shantytown and play Sculptor and the Troll. Yeah. It's a Herald. I wonder if he has his fortune in hand. He didn't put the Breach Troll in play. That's a good thing for me. I should try and not be super sad about how this one is going so far, but try to understand how am I going to, what are my chances of winning this one? Because I think there might be some chances if he maybe, because with the amount of gains here, if you get you need to be like, you need to play like really carefully. All right. Also Breach Troll. Yeah, you should get a horn here maybe. Breach Troll can be played as a shantytown and do its thing. So Breach Troll is super cool with the way of the mouse. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. It won't stay for the next turn though. But anyway, so yeah, it's not that good, I guess. But you need to keep that in mind. Another artisan. Oh, that's not a whole lot of money. I guess just a menagerie for him. Oh, let's get this copper, whatever. Trigger this terrible thing. So I can get a horn here. Like, what are my options? I can get a horn, right? I can get a falconer. Oh, that doesn't make the whole lot of sense. If I get a horn, I can still draw with the gladiator and maybe, do something else. I can also do the bridge draw. And then just play the bridge draw. I'll try the horn. I can also do sculptor horn. Alright, that's great. That's really good, because now I can also get a bridge draw in play. In fact, is that what I want to do? What's on my top deck? I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Alright, so probably gonna buy like Archive Herald or something. I can't. Archive Menagerie. Oh, never mind. No, everything's gonna be like super cheap. Yeah, sure. Whatever. So I'm gonna gain an archive. In fact, I want to overpay 1, right, for this archive. Otherwise, my next hand is going to be quite shitty. and 2 menageries. Probably better than 1 herald. Because, you know, I most likely I just gonna end up using them as shanties. So I kinda need him not to draw. Well, no, that's a menagerie activation. That's bad. Yeah, fortune. I really have a hard time imagining that at this point that my deck will ever hit populate, because I'm just not building it this way. My whole payload is gonna be cost reduction, which doesn't help a whole lot. I might hit populate once, I don't know, just randomly, but all right. Don't have this in hand. We can still react with his falconer here. Should probably populate on something else. Yeah. The piles, I mean, look at that. I wonder, I don't know. I mean, look at that. So just imagine he doesn't draw the next turn, and you know, I mean, it's quite possible, right, that he can't draw the next turn, that he for some reason fails to draw, and well, he still has some cards archived, but thing is, the piles are almost gone. Sculptor with cost reduction, Sculptor is not a pile really. I mean, yeah, we don't have the whole lot of action, but what I'm trying to say is, on a good draw, I, despite being so much behind, I can luck out of this situation. So maybe he. I'm not sure what's best for him, to be honest. Well, he top decks something. That's really good for him, obviously. But still, and another man. That's why would you do that? I mean, you're so far ahead. Why would you? Okay, he got an estate. So yeah, estate. But still, I don't. It's not like I even I need to do it this turn. It's just he gives him. You know, he lowers the piles. And yeah, I don't know. All right, archive. I'll take the copper. Play this as the what's it's called? Yeah, Herald, the same. Can I do it here? Artisan for sculptor. Probably not enough gains. So Hmm. These situations are my favorite to misplay. So, if I sculptor the sculptor, I can play three sculptors, right? So, with the last sculptor, I gain, say, a sculptor, and then I can buy Herald and Menagerie, and then I lose. So I kind of need. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Imagine if I drew a horn instead of this estate. That would be just an instant win for me. So yeah. All right. Here I don't think I win. Yeah. Uh, do I try and draw more? Because technically, I still have more sculptors in this deck, and I have a horn. So what if I what if I gain the horn with the last sculptor? It doesn't really change anything, right? Yeah. I mean, horn is up to bronze. Is that true? Well, it doesn't make sense for me to go for it since I can't do it, right? I can't do it. Is that true? Am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing something. Let's draw for. Okay. That works. Now that works. Yeah. Now that works. All right. Yeah. Kind of locked out in the engine here, but yeah, that's. I mean, I can't really blame him because that's how I lost a lot of games, I guess, as well. But that's how you lose a lot of games. Just when you've been like super far ahead, and then you don't. Yeah, you lower the piles, and for why? Like for what reason? All right. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. And I'm happy to make it in the semifinals.